Do-do-do. Gonna be one quick second as I get set up, 'cause I'm just fighting a few things. So you get to watch the little track mode play for a bit while I make sure everything's working. Hi Pink! It's crime time o'clock. Crime time o'clock in the crime zone. Sorry, I've been making noises all last couple of days because I've been in a weird brain zone. Big echolalia hours, I guess. But it's Shining Force time. We all love Shining Force time. Pink especially loves it when Chaz irritates me by continuing to be too overpowered. Which, frankly, cannot blame him for. But I also can absolutely blame him for. Alright, I'll be right back. Just wanted to make sure I got live before I got distracted again, because brain like a sieve at the moment. To quote good old Samuel Vimes. Okay, let's get grooving and moving and etc. Words. Whose idea were words anyway? Oh right, this is Roth, isn't it? Roth, yes. Where every peaceful person is welcome. I think, unless we need to restock healing... Oh, let's check the deals. We should always check the deals, just in case. Look at these insanely high-level idiots. Still just the secret book. Forever and always just the secret book I already sold you. How are we doing gold-wise? Decent. Not as much as we once had, but... you know. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Oh, that's right. we have our next opponent, the dread Red Baron. Whoever he is. Okay, who actually needs a healing item? So I think honestly most of us are doing good. Freya does. Oh, and we should also... oh no, we'll save selling until we need money, but I can move that great shot somewhere else, like the caravan. There we go. And how is May for fairy wings? She's got one, that's all that matters. And Janet and Chester have our backup fairy wings in case things get hairy. Equip that sword on Lemon so he can have a slightly better sword for a bit. Everyone else seems good, and unfortunately Gerhalt's come along too late to really get involved, because he's like 4 levels behind, and I like him, he's a cool werewolf, but Mr. Ride on that one, my dude. Mr. Ride. Oh, that's right, yes, Petro, Jarrow's master, not Jarrow, Eric's master died. So let's just quickly save again, just to confirm no one's dead. I'm pretty sure no one's died for a while. Oops. Like, I'm willing to bet it is possible you could have like a run where you don't get any of the unarmed characters, any of the armed, or rather you get all the unarmed characters quite early, which could be interesting. Anyway, let's check, because I think our next destination, assuming we don't lose another fucking battle, as has happened a few times, and I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad that we lost Slade forever, because it could have been cool, but next time when I try it with a different mod. God, we're pretty much on a straight run to the end game now. There's 2 more characters left in the game, and I know who they are. Or at least I think I do, unless something goes really wild with the randomizer. We go through here with our, yes, nobody dead! Huh, that's weird. Oh, okay, you're... We're not going to hit him with the staff, Chaz would die. Anyway, Gesh was mad at us for killing his... for weeding his garden. It's the blood-soaked Red Baron! Who could they be? Or who could they normally be? I'm honestly thinking of an eventual upgrade for a certain gear form I'm working on. Also, for some reason it's saying you don't have audio, you're not watching with audio, but you are pretty clearly responding, so I think that might be a lie. Oh, crap, well, I guess this one's Sarah's turn and next one is Chaz's turn. Because I'm a criminal who likes Sarah slightly less too. Yeah. I think it might be just mildly cursed. Like most things are. Sarah, whose level is frankly insane. What? Ooh. What badge is that? For Tree Tap 2024. Sure. Oh, I guess she's in forest still. Anyway, Red Baron is obviously the boss monster. Oh, actually I should do the check. I don't think we've really got anything new though, but Red Baron's got our first wraparound HP bar. So we had the, I think we had the Necromancer, the Executioner last time. They hit hard and hurt people. Bow Riders we had last time. Hellhounds are Cerberus but slightly more improved. Resistant to fire, weak to ice. Nothing special. Mist Demons we're fully familiar with. They can muddle, which is confuse. Minotaurs are new, and they've got Atlas Axes, which I think are quite nasty and can cast. We've got an Evil Bishop, who is a bishop who heals. We've got a Chaos Wizard, who is a wizard with really good fire magic. And then we have the Red Baron, with his ridiculously high crit and double and counter rates, and his dark sword and resistance to all magic, and 150 hit points, which is pretty beastly actually. So now we know what we're up against. Let's continue trying to get our people out of this forest. Yep. Now, any number higher than 100 in the base version of the game becomes question mark. We are playing a mod that shows what the question mark is. But we're getting into some insanely high stats, like the Mist Demon and the Hellhound both have higher than 100 attacks, so they're gonna hit hard. Ooh, this could be bad. Could be worse. I am still real light on healers, which will be a problem as the game goes on. Oh, I forgot to load stuff into the caravan. Oh well. Let's continue slowly marching people forward. Remember, we saved the Red Baron for last. Really a great boost. It continues to level her up, which is the goal. Keeps everyone a little bit tougher. Okay, Tyrion is our healer, so we need to stay over there. Because we're going to need him to heal. An Evil Bishop! Nice. I hope I pronounced your E's correct, Feral. Because there were a lot of them. Yes, you do not have any really good range spells at the moment. Do not want to get any closer to that, but I do want her getting hits. She's still doing okay in the damage realm. She's not great, but she's doing passable. Zinc can't quite get close enough to kill. Lemon can't quite get close enough to kill. Rude. Freya can get close enough to cast, and has Apollo level 1 as an actual damage spell, given Wind Blast is not that great. So, take him out, Freya. Or not. I'm a bit underwhelmed, team. Probably actually put attack on May or Higgins next time Dolly's turn comes up, but it'll be fine. If Higgins lives that long. But Higgins is actually a very tanky flyer, to be honest. Pardon me. Okay, good. They've come to start shooting. I can work with that. It's a bad day to be Higgins fans. Really decided Higgins must die. Based on... Okay, they're level 13, so they're not going to give any XP. Nothing there is really going to give much XP to anyone, to be honest, except maybe Higgins, so I am... Oops. Going to have... Need to rush out here and... Flap angrily at the Executioner. Take that, Executioner. Hazen, you really need to get a bit closer to the action. It's real slow movement hours for dispatch. Oh! Wow, that's real damage to Peter, honestly. This is okay, it's good for tearing down the track. Better off just boosting Sarah and Cassie. Just use the extra defense. Okay, let's take a beat. Actually, yep, this is a good zone for it. Higgins has taken a lot, and Peter took a fair bit. It might be nice to have gotten Freya as well, but honestly, you take what you can get with Aura. So I don't really want to be throwing out the big spells on enemies that have, you know, honestly, I can probably finish this guy with 11. Boop. Boop. Saying the sound effects is fun. Onomatopoeia is fun. This is a hill I will die on. Karen has made it to here so she can... Karen? No, I think I've got her name. Kana, not Karen. I'm actually going to have you stay exactly where you are, because you're in a good position for you. Okay, so 20 seems to be about the sort of mean. Excellent. Now for Zinc to punch this Executioner's head. I mean, it's a cool dodge, but Zinc, you were the chosen one. Papa. So May gets to do a murder. Good for May. Good for May. Her gains are not great, but good for May. Freya's still in casting range, so let's just follow this way. God, Master Monks and Shining Force II are hot. I will not back down from that either, because they are. I want that Vigor Ball HRT. Give me the Vigor Ball HRT. I'm actually going to have... Let's do that. Was pretty badly beaten. Probably... Maybe a little more XP if he pulled off the kill, but the bow knife is not a super good threat. Whip. Critical sword. Do your thing, Lemon. Wow. I expect a bit more from you, Lemon. I think the hellhound, everything that is not like the people we're fighting right at the front row right now is going to be where combat gets interesting. Okay, hellhound belched out flames. It's a red hellhound. It's a red Cerberus. He's pretty cute, honestly. I like it. That's a fair amount of damage though. So, Peter, go hurt that jerk. Peter, hurt that jerk. Got good XP for it. They can be, honestly, and you're a coward if you don't admit that. Oh man, even Lemon's taking the heat. Bonites hit hard. Hit hard for a level 13 promoted enemy. Oh, no. They're going after Higgins, it's not May, it's fine. Yeah, well, it's not fine. Higgins is still getting his shit kicked in, but... Okay. Kazan over there. He's not dead, so it's fine. Not dead is fine. Let's get an optimal boost off. Eventually I will use them for their deadly spellcasting power, and probably not until the very last battle in the game. Nice level 30. Now, level 30 is where I believe they run out of, the stat gains kind of break. A bolt level 1 won't kill it though, so I don't think it's worth doing that. She doesn't really have any... Because if it weren't fire resistance, I'd just Apollo it, but because it is, I may as well have her soften up this guy for someone else. Yeah, I don't know. I think this patch does fix that a bit, but I do not know. This might actually explode the sky. Apollo level 2 is quite vicious. And 40 XP for his troubles? I will take that. So what kind of wizard is afraid of a little getting exploded by... That's the range I want. So everyone got a bit battered. Especially Higgins. I don't know what they've got against Higgins, but it's clearly something. Oh, this could be bad. Not as bad as I expected. She is silenced though, so that could be a problem. Well, it's a problem for her doing damage, but she's not doing damage right now. Higgins, finish off that bow rider. Yeah, true, but he got a level out of it. He remains pretty tanky. He's doing okay. Our boy is doing okay. Gonna have him go after the Mist Demon and see if I can save killing that Hellhound for Freya, because I reckon or Kana can do it. Kana can absolutely kill this jerk. Let's go Neptune. I think Neptune counts as ice and is cheaper. Should do a bit of damage. Yep, worked nicely. Level. She's still best off as a master monk because she will just punch a dude's head off. Let's get Zinc just moving forward. Getting ready to lure out everyone from down there when they start advancing. The battlefield's up. I feel like the battlefield's very big and quite empty. Now, this demon counts as a flyer, so this should be May's choice of prey. But she just fucking ices. Good work, May. That's our girl. That's our protagonist. Let's cluster folks up a bit. I am sort of... I can get that with an aura, so I should probably save my MP. You don't want to cluster too much because big magic spells, but you don't want to not cluster because big magic spells. Your own big magic spells. Thing is, even I have to admit, Chaz is the superior caster in this game because he's got more MP and quite a lot of HP. You are silenced, but that'll pass eventually. I can get pretty much everyone who's injured with another aura. I wish I could change how those smileys show up. I don't really like the Twitch drama mask face smileys. I'm definitely too broke to pay someone to make my own emotes and too tired to turn Shining Force emotes into Shining Force portraits into emotes. So yeah, those sure were words that came out of my mouth. For 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. That's a terrible reach for a monster. I'm sure I could do a better reach for a monster if I tried. Not going to try though. It would probably be hell on my voice. I've really got to arrange plans to like watch The Arranger with friends because I still want to watch that sus looking show. Let's formation people up as best we can. So it's a while before anything will be in killer's range. Okay, that's both cute and cursed. Shirt? Curtsied? Is curtsied a good word for cute and cursed? I don't think so. Okay, I can get everyone but May and Higgins if that's unacceptable. So a lot of these have had their boost wear off. And you want that extra defense with how high the attack is. Detox level 3 gets rid of root. I should try that. It's about as far forward. Oh no, not a problem. We're starting to get into like big but quite empty maps now. Like terrain difficulties. We do keep on coming, monster jerks. Eager to separate your bones from your flesh. Very out front. Walking very slowly forward through the forest. You're an elf cat and you're supposed to move fast through forests. Like, isn't that your favorite terrain, elf man? Elf wizard? Wiz elf? Elf? Level 1 boost on these 3! Those are pretty good stat gains. TBH. Come on. The bastard should be leaving your precious defensive formation soon. Surely some of you want a taste of, you know, this delicious people meat. Wow. I'm coherent, really. It baffles me that the wizards will not cast magic on the least magic resistant party member. Let's just keep up the Apollo, I guess, until you can get close enough to punch someone's head off. We'll kick the head off, I suppose. Perfect. Pardon me. Delicious. Notice most of my casters have sort of formed a caster posse. Pardon me. This way, so she's clearly gearing up to kill a Minotaur, and I wouldn't want to disappoint her. Ooh, this could be nasty, actually. Oh, wow, ouch. Well, lack of higher level healing spell, Aura will have to do. Because getting her some HP at all is our priority right this second. Getting her any health at all. Ooh, level material in play. Passable level. Kazan can continue to line up over there. Zinc. Kill that wizard. Good man. Goes the wizard. Pop, pop, pop. Next up, the bishop. We don't want him healing and we don't want him casting. We want him dead. We want to be rid of this meddlesome priest! Yes, can you kill a Bishop Freya? Will you rid me of this meddlesome priest? Keep going. Good. I want someone fast enough to get to that for us, so sending Lemon this way is probably not a good use of his abilities. Not very fast at all, and his full. Actually, no, it may be, because he can get there. Bowie? You get MP from using healing items? XP rather. That's worth it. Thought so. Axe can do something special. It's blaze level 3, I guess. Based on that damage. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. So, how are folks? Time for the real shit. Real shit did its job. Even on this side, they are happy, so. Terrifying. I haven't got Corvex yet, because... I can fix that. I do apparently speak quite softly. Let me just adjust my headset mic. Whoop, whoop. Is that better? Duke this down a little bit. How's that, Feral? Okay, well... Kana? Finish him. Freeze level 4 is so good. It's such a busted good spell. Let us continue with the real shit. Kill this demon. And cripple a Minotaur. Kazan a nice big bundle of XP. Now that Minotaur is going to level. He's earned it. As much as I want to give it to May, she's level 19, so... Higgins, stab that hellhound. Eater? You're at the van here. That would actually be a good idea. Sorry, I just had a thought about next potential Scream game, and I think I've got a good one in my head now. Because it's one I've never played, but it's about the right era. I mean, wouldn't you have a snake butt if you could have a snake butt? And I think, I was thinking I would go to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but that's a really long investment, and then I thought, okay, maybe Onimusha, but that's also a big time investment. So I'm thinking, keeping up with my Shining themed everything, we do Shining in the Darkness, the first ever Shining game that I have, to this day, never played. Now it is a dungeon crawler, and I'm not the best at those, but with maps on my third monitor, or maybe mapping software, I don't know, an emulator, and my enemy, Dr. Spaceman, I believe we can win. Leave that to Lemon and Higgins. They can take care of that guy. will be a bit hard for them to catch up late. Well, it'll be a bit hard for Lemon to catch up. It's fine. He's our sidekick. He gets to stick around. He's also got really good stats generally. Moving Tyrion forward. He stays back up here where she's safe. But can still get in the action as needed. Begins. Stabbity. Good stabbing, that man. Good stabbing. I swear my audio keeps peaking, but it doesn't seem to be bothering folks, so I guess we're fine. Bring Stavity. Like, these days we all know Bring Stavity was a, like, they were trying to do Bring Stability and messed it up, but Bring Stavity is still, like, peak Gundam. Like, it's not up, it's not quite font board. Work Lemon. Send that hound back to hell. Okay, it does not in fact take any time for it to catch up. They really do not like Freya, these hellhounds. May's honestly doing a bit better than Hell, Michigan. Michigan, report from hell. Well, that was a spam bot that got absolutely obliterated. Good work. My own bot. I believe in your big sword, Bowie. He's a bit battered. XP and HP, so that could have been better timed. That's somewhat distressing, honestly. I don't actually know anything about North Carolina, but slightly concerning. He's not going to get it this time. Take a save for now. Yes! Good last cast of this battle. Too far forward because I do not want to get him exploded, because I don't want to lose half my gold again. So we're coming up to the last point where we're really going to need gold. I want to still have gold at that point. very powerful spell and it's got the range. Okay, time for Lemon to slowly run back across the battlefield. He's so slow. Okay, Zinc over here. Higgins, set there. Finally! Feral, it's time for high kicks. Good high kicks. You're very... Sometimes, Feral, you are a very easily pleased person. You just stand back a bit. Share out my XP on really the closer we get to the final battles. Okay, is it worth... yes. So I want to boost at this point. Jesus Christ, Sarah. This is 4 levels in one battle. Let's use a healing drop on Higgins for some XP. Good work, Higgins. Tyrant. But also Higgins. Remember, you do have to give little positive affirmations to your little video game people to make sure they know that you care about them. Finish off the Minotaur at this point because it's going to go before the Wizard. And Higgins can use 49 XP. Our flying tank. Oh, here we go! It's the Red Baron! That's the real boss music going on there. Let's pop a Neptune down here and see what happens. Because I think, if I'm right, it basically, yeah, splits its damage 50 across the enemies. And okay, well, she got a level, so I'm not going to complain. And she got Detox level 4. I don't know what Detox level 4 does, but she's got it. Okay, May, stay there. Do not advance. I repeat, do not advance. Actually, I want you to take out that evil bishop before he gets any ideas of, like, healing the Red Baron. Peter's continuing to get Peter stats, so good work, Peter. Lemon continues to run slowly towards the battlefield. Zinc is going to punch that wizard! I really should host a Twitch game show sometime. Bowie, you're going to put that to here, I think. And you have a healing drop use on yourself. So you're going to go here. And use that healing drop. Whoop. He's not a cheater, he's just extremely good at what he does. Now, might actually be better dropping Wind Blast instead of Apollo, because Apollo will get damage split, whereas Wind Blast will do the same damage. And, okay, well, it's fine. Whoever gets that wizard will kill them. Right there, because you're out of MP. It's a good day to be Higgins, I guess. That wizard is dangerous. The Red Baron has decided he hates Higgins. exactly one, you may as well use it. And this is going to be your only cast of it. The Red Baron is, as we've discussed, actual serious boss times. His job is to focus on the bishop. Okay. Now it's everyone pile on him. Karen, you have damage spells, like Classic, Freeze level 4. You are going to cast Freeze level 4 on the Red Baron. Because now is not against a boss like that. You are going to want to give the kill to someone specific. You are going to want to aim and kill. Okay, I think... Oh! Oh, that could have been bad. That was D-Soul. The attack that rips your soul out. Good. Okay, less good. I think you can get a heal level 2 off to get him out of that zone. I can't believe, like, Bowie and Lemon are hands down my lowest level party members that I'm still in active rotation. We're not having Miss Vicar do a murder because waste of XP. May is still at a distance. Ideally, I'd want Bowie or Lemon to get the kill on this guy. Lemon would actually be the funniest choice, I think, so I might try and do that, but the odds of pulling it off are a bit risky with how hard he's hitting. Pyre could definitely get the kill, and I'm gonna give... Ooh. Some choice. Oh! Not that interesting a choice, actually, now that I see what he's up to. Oh, well, it's fine. Peter self-revives, it's fine. Or he's not going to get hit by instant death. Great. Okay, Higgins, over here. May, up here. Peter, over here. I'm gonna give Bowie a chance. At the very least, actually, yeah, let's do some teamwork. Here. It's best, I think we should have Lemon kill his evil doppelganger. Okay. Running low on boost, but we're not out yet. Guarantees so let's do that. So I want him to get that agility. Because that'll mean his turn comes a little quicker next turn. And he can get in there and do some damage. So I reckon what's going to happen is that the big bad sword, the Red Baron is going to come for Bowie. Real risk of straight up killing him. Zinc, you're our backup. Like, the good news is, since he can't heal, he's not going to be killing anyone else. But well, whoever, if I get someone down there, like, he's dead. Trying to avoid the costs associated. Okay. Bowie. Kill thyself. lemon. Doppelganger time! Not that. And thus, the evil Red Baron has fallen. Ha! He was a centaur under that. Surprise, he's a vampire. Okay, we have made it through another grueling battlefield. And no one died. I do want to store some things. Like... river. Might be this one. Yes, it's this one. Now remember that rock we grabbed from the dwarf's fire ages ago? The rock I put on in the rocks, in Claude's hands? Surprise! We've dried up this shallow bit of river and come across a secret town. Oh wait, I do want to get one thing first before we go into this secret town. I wish to... withdraw a single piece of mithril. Where could this village, with its strange music and charm... Well... Psst, it's a village. Now you know. Now you know the terrible secret of the Dwarven Village! Remember how we heard that only the dwarf blacksmith can work mithril? Well, this is where we get our mithril weapons. This is the dwarf blacksmith. I am just going to do a quick save state. Okay. Oh, that's actually new. I think it might be a mod for this version that you can ask what sort of weapon you want for them. I don't know. But if we leave and come back in, the Dwarven Blacksmith will have finished. But I should have saved before. Oh, I should have also gotten another piece of mithril out once we were done. Now, your everyday item shop. Still no deals. We've got an actual save point now. This music has a real Kate Sith energy to it. Or at least that bit did. This bit not so much. Anyway, we do want to wander around because we've got some healing water, which is a full heal, and we're hitting the point where we might need those. That's another. Okay, that's a shortcut out. This way. Oh, nope, that's all shortcut out. That's fine. Let's withdraw another piece of mithril. We do in fact want to do this one at a time because it is like very RNG dependent what you get, is my understanding. And there's only so many pieces of mithril. This one go. This, okay, so no, that leads to the blacksmith. We have a cursed weapon. A cursed staff. And if we go up here... Okay, what's the white ring do? Sorry, 1 second. Actually, 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Oh, that's useful. So what the white ring does is, okay, honestly, it's May needs that defense badly. Yeah, I think this is a good call for our heroine. Okay, May, I want you to give that healing water. Surely has a slot. Yeah, give it to Zinc. Then I want you to equip that white. Oh, she can't equip it. Okay. Well then. Who do I give it to? Because that's very good. There's 2 people who can equip this item. And I think should have been paying attention, honestly. It's Bowie or it is casters. I can either make a caster less fragile, specifically Kana, Sarah, or I'm going to give it to Bowie because he's a bit more front line, but also the white ring can be used to cast Aura level 2 in battle, giving us a second healer, if a limited one. So that's absolutely worth it. Now, let's okay, I'm going to exit, or rather, I'm going to save again. Yeah. Like, the Vicars could also use it. All 3 of them will get XP from using it. The one risk is it can break and you'd have to repair it. And I don't like that. But MP free. Did we talk to this guy? Yeah, he's just the merchant. Okay. Trade healing items around in a bit, but first, let's see what we got. If I can remember how to get there, what we got from our dwarven blacksmith. Boogus boogus. Hingle bangle. Now, like, all the mithril weapons are like the best equipment in the game. Buster shot. Okay. So Buster shot is the worst tier of bow knight weapon, but let me check when the I think there's a few more bits of mithril we can cover, just hello that one's actually worthwhile. Okay. Well, we've got enough mithril. We can take a dub occasionally. So even so, like, that is a good weapon. Worst case, we can sell it for more money. So we are going to equip her Buster Shot for now. Alright. Save state. There we go. Okay. Now, who do we need weapons for? Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. They would all benefit from that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay. We don't have to worry about that class. We don't have to worry about that class. So let's make something for Bowie. Who has got the mithril? Tyrion has got the mithril. And I want you to make a weapon for... Let's make a weapon for Freya. Now, you can have him make up to 4 weapons at a time. And some might argue the way I'm going about this is very slow and inefficient. And there's possibly a way to speed it up that I might just be about to attempt once I am in position. It depends on when the RNG resolves. Because if it resolves when you give him the weapon, it's going to be slower no matter. It's going to be a bit slow. No, I don't want to quit. I want to... State index there. File. Command. Save state. Okay. So now we have a save state before we gave him the thing. Oh, Misty Knuckles. This is the second best Knuckles in the game. But also when you punch an opponent with them, they lose MP. I'm willing to say that's acceptable. Not the best, but fully acceptable. Oh, and I forgot to get more mithril out, so that's fine. I can in fact load everyone up with mithril because he doesn't take it automatically. Actually, I can test the thing though, because... Oh, that was the wrong state to load, I guess. Huh. Should not have eaten my mithril, so... Nope, it appears to have just saved after... That's weird. Must press the wrong button. State index... Sorry, I am gonna... Command... State... Have we given him the mithril yet? Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting! Oh, it's fine. Apparently, save state does not work. Fascinating. Well, that's okay. I guess we are doing this the hardest way of all. First off... which is cursed. It's got a high attack power that's cursed, and cursed items mean you might lose control of the character. To Jaha, who is going to give the Misty Knuckles. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, Freya's still going to be pretty good with the Misty Knuckles. Don't get me wrong. They're a good weapon. sell some crap. I don't have another archer, and we aren't getting another one, so no point keeping the Nazca cannon. The Iron Knuckles. Sell the Break Shot. Hi, Zach! I am indeed the amazing Makohime. Sell the Great Sword. She does not really need that quick ring anymore, I gotta say. Okay. Then we're gonna go back outside. Withdraw all our mithril. Who should I have carry the mithril? Probably... Fine, I'll put it on the people on the bottom, because then I know where it is. So Gerholt will be one of our mithril carriers. Be a little carrier. And road near the chicken. That sounds weirdly like a disease and it should. Okay. Now who's ready for RNG? This is like 1.5 hours into the stream. Is a great time to be fucking around with RNG, but here we go. I'm happy. I think I'll just have to accept being happy with the tier 2 weapon for whoever I get. With the catch that there is but look, I do not want to pick a fight with a random number generator. They've got hands. A random number of them. Okay. Let's go for... Let's go for Bowie's weapon first. I do not want to make weapons en masse because the RNG. I mean, mood? Tish. Okay, show me what you got, Mr. Man. I think we can get a couple of hits. It is not great. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I... Okay, good. You don't lose the weapon if you use it. It's a fine weapon. I only have 2 hands. Okay. Here goes. This would be great to do off stream. And like, if it takes too long, I might either just accept what we get, or I should probably be like sparing with that term, because though I do say that word a fair bit, but usually in reference to myself. Okay. This time. I'm real sleepy though. Yep. Meow. Meow. Go this way. Like, for some characters this would be overkill. Okay, I'm going to, given we've had the same RNG twice, see what happens if I make it a weapon for someone else. If this is fixed, I will be so mad though. It wouldn't surprise me if it was TBH, but still. So we have no cat joining us for stream today because... Oh, that fucking reminds me. No wonder I'm exhausted. Hey everyone, meds check. That's too many. I think that's... Yep, that's correct. Yeah, that might be the case. Don't like that. I may just have to accept what the RNG devils give me. Ooh, pardon me. So I've had some of today's meds, but not the ones that aren't in a Webster pack. Because I am forgetful. And forgetting is bad. Zinc doesn't need a weapon. Lemon could use a weapon, but he's also... So let's go Higgins. Let's see what Higgins gets. We all like Higgins here. He's a cool boy, that Higgins. Okay, I don't want to make another one right now. No, that's the wrong location. See, the problem with trying to get the best result from the RNG is I'm impatient. Okay, what you got for me? Oh! This is apparently the optimal result there. Miss Javelin is highest attack power and range. Please, Zach, you are not even in the top 18 most annoying people I've dealt with. So, save. Always save. Always be saving. A, B, E. A, always B, B, C, saving. That doesn't work. No, Pink, you're like... You're not even in the top 30. You guys forget, I used to work retail at a video game store. And even so, that's still not... And even accounting for the fact that I used to work retail in a video game store, y'all are still very low ranking on the annoyance factor. Since I don't want to fuck around over much, let us give Lemon a chance at a new weapon. Oh wait, first I need to give him the Methril, then I tell him who to make a weapon for. Probably need to sell stuff for money soon. Wait, no, not here. Okay, that's very sweet of you, but that was before I came out. Okay, that's not a good one. Like, I was, you know, 16 to 20-year-old, mask presenting, did not realize I was trans yet. So I was probably in the most annoying time of my life too. Well, that's not a thought for this stream. Okay, go halt. Let's try something for Kana. Or really any of the casts if I get the right one. Going to the wrong stairs. Like, we did have people there who were, like, pretty femme-presenting people, and they, yeah. Not a great scene at an EB Games. Holy Staff is possible, but not really what we want. See, there's 2 acceptable staffs for Vickers and 1 really good staff for all casters. Lady, I know why I'm here. It's because I'm being spited by a terrible wizard. like, who among us has not been spited by a terrible wizard? You haven't lived if you haven't been spited by a terrible wizard. Let me tell you. Messaging me at this time of night. The afternoon. By this time of night, I mean the afternoon. Okay, so we had bad luck with Lemon and Kana, so let's try Tyrion. Nope. Nothing else, old man. Nothing else, old dwarf man. If I'd gotten one more battle in last stream, I could have done all this off camera and saved. That is not it. That is not it either. Oop. At least it's quicker than doing it on the actual console. I wish I could say the save states work though. Supply power, yeah, anything that's just raw attack power for a caster is... Okay, let's try pulling up some... Oh, I don't even know when the RNG sets. And if it's manipulable. Okay. We tried Tyrion, who's a wizard, so let's try... where's Kazin? A sorcerer, so we've got 3 options that could pull this weapon. I don't know if we'll get any of them, but we could. Why do I keep going the wrong direction? Because my brain is very autopilot. Great Rod is really not that great, I don't think. It is not. That's pure attack. Wow. Why are you doing me like this, old man? Tonight's stream, 2.5 hours of RNG fighting the RNG. So what have folks been playing? I've been bouncing between streams of this, playing Warframe, playing Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, and a few short, quick games, which I don't mind. Had a shot. Let's try Sarah. Okay. Everhood 2. I've never heard of that one. Y2K is, by my understanding, you just inflicting suffering on yourself for no particularly good reason. because I have heard nothing good about Y2K. Man, it's live service games. Christ almighty, just make a game and release it. Ooh, okay. Given... Alright, let's try Bowie again. See if we get a critical sword. If we get a critical sword, then I think we're not getting something great. But oh, except we didn't try Bowie. We tried someone else who gave it to Higgins, who got a good weapon. Oh, there's so many friggin' words. Which, Y2K or Multiversus? Because I think the problem with Y2K isn't the mechanics, it's the writing. Yeah. Okay, Bowie. Like, it was trying to be Warner Brothers Smash Brothers. Warner Smash Brothers? Warner Smash Brothers. It's just like, oh my god, stop trying to make... Fucking games industry is fucked. Oh, that's even worse than the critical sword. Okay, okay. Let's take a real big gamble here, because I am getting real impatient. Like, there's the optimal way of doing this, but clearly this game is possible without doing it the optimal way. So, fine. If it fails again, I will put Chaz in the party for good luck. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, Pink. Oh, I've not gone full copium. But if this works, I will be so upset. Okay. Okay. Well, that does, in fact, tell me something. The RNG is fixed per class before you give him the mithril. That's concerning. Okay. So fine. Let's quickly go out there. Oh wow, Sarah is way over leveled to Chaz, so Chaz is going to be in the party for a while. So I'm pretty sure we got supply staff both time we tried Sorcerer. Let's save. try doing it one more time the difficult way. Then I'm going to go, well, no, we got the battle sword. Yeah, I'm about to try that, frankly. Yeah, let's see what happens if I have him make a weapon for a brass gunner. If remain is very silly. Oh, come off it. Like, I'll get a weapon for May. Let's see if we get a good one. Okay, Grand Cannon. That's the best archery weapon! Okay. Well. Okay. Okay, that's not... It means I have cost one more piece of mithril than I wanted, but... Yeah, IO logic wins. Sort of! It means I've wasted a piece of mithril, but... It did give us a good weapon for May, so that's not terrible. So... Let's try... Vicar, Sorcerer, Wizard. In that order. Actually... Yeah, okay. Io? What class next? True. Pink, tell me the next class. I want to test your logic. Peter, Kiwi, Gerholt all can't have weapons for them. Unpromoted casters. No. No, I'm using all my casters and you can't make weapons for unpromoted characters. Okay, well, we're trying Chaz. They have to be promoted because unpromoted characters can't equip mithril weapons. Too late, I chose Chaz. If Chaz doesn't work, we take Tyrion. Do you? I swear to God you are going to make Chaz the Sorcerer like a minor background element in a dig one day. Free staff is... Chaz has betrayed me. Hang on. What? Why are you not... Thank you. Alright, let's test IO logic. I mean, fighting tires him, sleeping tires him, fighting tires him, talking tires him, he's tired. Okay, so Tyrion's next. Yeah, but Creed actually has a character, and is a Shining Force character, and has a personality. Chaz is a shitpost. Tyrion has betrayed us. Let's just start going down the list until either I get what I want, or I'm betrayed for too many times and I start doing mass production, and decide to just go with what I get. I feel like Creed on Dream Chasers, the equivalent of Creed would be like an ex-Quarter Knight who got out of the game after the first Metal Demon War. Okay, so we've tried Tyrion. Freya's got a decent weapon. We cannot make a weapon for Zinc. We tried Chaz. Lemon. I have no idea who that would be, I'm afraid. Nope. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Like, that player played her very irreverent. Okay. If I go through everyone and don't get a good weapon, I'm going, fuck it, we go mass production and get who we get. Like, I think Marivel doesn't work because she previously fought on the side of humanity. Chaz, Lemon. Tire! Now, I think we got supply stuff. Great Rod from trying Tyrion. And supply stuff from Chaz. So, if we get a Great Rod, it's by cast, by class. It is not by class, but... Oh, actually, knowledge that it's not by class is good. Since I think that means maybe maybe I'm wrong about the RNG. The bad news is, we're still getting bad luck. Meow. Hey, Mr. Dwarf Man, please make me a sword. I am getting bored. Hey, Mr. Dwarf Man. Yes. At least May got hers. Okay, Higgins has got his, so I guess Bowie's next. You better surprise me, old man. I've got my eye on you. I think we've been at this for like 25 minutes now. I don't think this is entertaining streaming, if I'm honest. Are you, Zach? Or are you just being nice? Okay, well, if this is the sort of stuff you sickos enjoy. Like, I've beaten this game without having the good stuff, as it were. Okay, that was Bowie, then Sarah's next. Did it again. Holy stuff is not really what we want. Feels like it's been the lowest. But this is getting annoying, so I think, yeah, I'll give every character a chance to get something good. And if they flub it, fuck it, we're going mass production. Because I've already got the second best staff for most casters. That was Sarah. Peter can't have a weapon, so Kazin. I get why people might do this in other better ways. Like, the critical sword is probably pretty good for Lemon because with his already high crit chance. The critical chance, I think the critical sword pushes that up to a 1 in 4 chance. Whereas Bowie definitely needs a better sword. Piranha, you're last on my list. To have a chance. I bet there's some speedrunner RNG trick that I'll find out about later, but it's a pain in the ass to do, so I won't do it. Though I reckon the speedrunner approach is make one character really, really strong, beat the game that way. Yeah. Okay. Let's try a new sleepy approach. We're going to try this. If it backfires on me, I've got an idea for something else to try. And let's be real, this will probably backfire on me. Patient and sleepy. Okay, show me what you got, old man. Supply stuff. It's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Put it in Gerhald's hands. Oh, this is some bad RNG, my friends. Oh, that's awful. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. I've got one chance to change. I think I've got one way I can do things differently to possibly break this current RNG chain. That's blah, 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 blah. Make something for a shared class. Or try and get... Okay, there's two options. So first, we're going to try option 1, which is make us a weapon for a gladiator. So what the supply staff does is, when you attack with it, it removes enemy MP, but you're not having casters attack with the staff because they won't do anything. Okay. Starting to think like maybe you just need a gun. That worked! IO logic works again! We now have Lemon's probably best weapon. Io, I think you might be a witch. Okay, let's see if we've changed the metrics now. Like, the counter or crit swords are good for Lemon, but the Rune Axe is his hardest, most reliable, hard-hitting weapon. And it casts Detox 1 when used, which, I mean, is maybe useful if you ever get poisoned. Now, there is one weapon that is exclusive to Bowie. And you can only get it through fucking about. That's not that one. Starting to think I might need several chances. Well, no, the gladiators and... You know, one thing that bothers... I guess she's armoured at this point, but for some reason the sprite depicts May's... Is it... It's not fur on a horse, is it? I guess it's hair. But I associate horsehair with being the mane... The mane and the tail. Coat. May's coat is white, but in the art her coat is brown. 6 pieces of mithril less. Kana. Maybe. Though we have other brown coat centaurs like, what's his name? Not quite what I want. I'm actually going to try something different and see if I'm totally off base about the RNG. Because I might be, honestly. I really wish I could save state this, it would be so much quicker. Yeah. Because I might really just be at the point of like, okay, going to create a great weapon for me, my dude. Keep saying it, let's see if it's true this time. I'm gonna try Kana's like 5 times, because if it does change, then the approach is actually reset, reload, keep fucking trying. Yes! Okay, it is reset reload! That's what we were going for. So the Goddess Staff recovers 2 MP a round, which, while not the best, is not nothing. Okay, I've been doing this all wrong. Good to know. Touchdown like a deck of cards, exactly. Blackjack. Ace is low. Gotta fight this. Don't be a dick about this. Didn't good. So I'm actually doing pretty well at the moment. In terms of, I should be able to outfit my whole party with their best weapons, even accounting for the 2 more party members we can get. So I don't think the constant switching class was helping me, because basically any MP restore is good MP restore. Can come up clutch. And lets me be a little freer with casting minor spells as like a... Okay. I think here's what we're going to do. Because it's now been 2 hours and 10 minutes, what we're actually going to do is, I think, get our next party member, do our next battle. I'm going to run the RMG off stream because I think I'm tired of this, even if you guys aren't. Okay, Buster Shot, we'll go to someone down here. Elric, carry my Buster Shot. Chazzy Chazington, DJ Chazzy Chaz. Give the healing water to Freya. Is anyone not carrying at least one healing item who should be? Staff for me. Let's go to our next battle. Get our penultimate party member. See what class they are, because that may also impact things, because depending on what class they are and what they have. Oh hey! Remember Gallum City? Now we're here, in Gallum. We never got to this side. And we've just picked up the strong but cursed... strong but cursed bow. Evil Shot. So the thing about cursed stuff is it's very high attack power, but there's a chance of becoming uncontrollable, and that's bad. Talk to people? Evil Baron was Jaro. He was running around, begging someone to kill him. go back to where we broke out of prison. Ooh, but I don't think we can actually come back this way. Well, that's annoying, but fine. It's bound to happen. War never changes. So Gallum is the... okay, we've got the... So Yeel, if you remember that village, was where we passed through before we got beaten up in Gallum. Yeah! Yeah, that is both slapstick and horrifying. A statue of a devil at an ancient tower. I wonder what that's about. Red Baron also went to the ancient tower. So yeah, here's the thing. Gallum's... the people left in Gallum are not fighting. I'm amazed at like how much detail they got into these sprites. The face sprites. I thought you were going to tell us, mate. It really is. Okay. Oh, no, we can get back here. That's good. Cause... a piece of mithril I missed earlier. There are, I think, 2 completely missable pieces of mithril, maybe 3. One is during the earthquakes. That one's really rude. Oh, it's a gorgeous game. This was my first experience with Japanese role-playing games of any kind. I think I've said this before, but the reason our family got Final Fantasy VII is because we were told it was like Shining Force II. It wasn't, not even remotely, but I got hooked. I got hooked bad. Ooh, oh that's right, it is a holy sword if we don't get Bowie his best mithril option. Fairy powder, okay. And healing water. Both good. Try and keep a free slot on some of my battle party members. So, road, carry more mithril. Chasm's got one, Peter's got one. Sarah's not going into battle this time. Bowie needs a healing drop, actually. Now Bowie's got a healing drop. So he can cast Aura with that item, though I have to repair it if it breaks. The Chrome Lance can go to... Rick can carry this old Chrome Lance. Remember Rick. Lemon. Rick can carry this old critical sword. Fairy powder to... not Lemon. Lemon can give the fairy powder to... Claude. of those fairy powders. Can we get a... Where's Peter? Peter? That mage staff can go to nothing. He could actually use it, I just don't think it'd be very good from him. Kian. Kian can carry... Okay, I think everyone's got a free slot. But I was mad when I realised I'd actually missed a fair amount of mithril on the first time I started playing this, because I'm like an obsessive completionist. Did we go inside this house? I don't remember. Yes, we did. It's not actually a house. The shops here in Gallum have improved. Do not need a large axe. I've got plenty of axes. We've got the outside church, but the priest is still only working at the church in the castle. Oh! That priest is dead! That's right. Either the priest here or the priest in Yale went off to marry Sheila, or Rode in our version. Lemon killed him. Oh.
May defeated Red Baron too? Is that what you said, Gesh?
That was a bad idea. I will be laying off the voices now. You don't exactly have a choice here, Gashby. Yep, I got something to drink. No! I refuse, piece of paper. I refuse. Okay. Oh, new follower! That's cool. Investigate that. Well, thanks for following, Nylon Intruder. Anyway, looks like old Geshby's having a bad day. Gesh is our boss. Now, let's see what we're up against. Mist Demons again. They can cast Muddle, which sucks. Chaos Wizard. They've got Blaze level 3, which is tough. Evil Bishop is carrying a fairy tier. We want that fairy tier. Dark Gunner is a catapult. Ballista. Minotaurs still don't drop their Atlas axes. I mean, he brought it on himself. He killed our cool demon girlfriend rivals to lovers story arc. White Dragon! Dragons are new. We've never fought a dragon before. Now we've got 2 of them. We've got a Cyclops. And we have Gesht himself, who is a mage. He is resistant to all forms of magic, level 50, and has Freeze level 4, which, as we know, is a vicious spell, 97 attack, and is resistant to all magics. Okay, right, that right there, that is the South Shrine, which we can also now get to. That's where our town used to be. We cannot get to there. This is Yield, where we met Kazin. Okay. Otherwise, I think at this point we know pretty much what we're up against at this point. He's got 120 MP, so he can cast his big bad spell 10 times. And at 50 damage a pop... Oh, I should have moved, Kieran. My bad. Did I even... Okay, maybe... Now, I'm not moving anybody, and we all know why. It's for boost reasons. Because Chaz has fallen behind. Did he even equip that frigging ring? He did not. Okay, that will be better. Chaz can go here. And... That's right, he's got ninja magic. The only man to have all the schools of magic. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. I'll be right back. Well, okay, I'll be right back after I see this level. Because if Chaz gets another level of magic, that would be rad, but I don't know it's going to happen. I think after this battle, there's like 4 battles left. Okay, be right back. Wow, so I was complaining about these guys, because it's always something with this arsehole. Peter can eat a burst rock to the face. He's tough. Which is... Oh! It doesn't explode if you kill it with melee. Interesting. That's not the result I would have expected. And I'm not going to complain. Anyway, back to we need to keep leveling Chaz. I have not really arranged people good for boost. Okay, how many can we get? That's 5. That's 6. Chaz has so much MP! Maybe I just got unlucky. I don't know. I don't know the code. I don't know the rules. Chaz is level 27. 27 levels of Chaz. And Lemon's got his new axe. He's doing decent damage with it. Chaos Wizard has decided to cast Freeze on Peter. Oh no, Blaze. Peter can resist Blaze, so that's not as bad as it could have been. Could have been quite bad. I reckon May can possibly take out that Hellhound. God, she's so cool. Oof, not quite, but someone's getting that kill. And it's gonna be Zeke. Now level 20. Nice. Okay. What element does the Chaos Wizard resist? None. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I want you to freeze his ass. Even if it doesn't kill him, which I suspect it will, it stops him casting. Freeze level 4, so busted good. Like, oh, we got a dragon. Oh, that's a dragon, all right. Oh, that's sure a dragon. Okay. Let's actually have her attack because she's got. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Pardon me. There's going to be more burst rocks, I suspect, but... Higgins! Attack! Oh, he's got a javelin now. I don't actually need to get him in point blank anymore. Remember these assholes? Lemon remembers. And it's not at all phased. Wow. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 That's confusion. Muddle is confusion, just so you know. Another burst rock. You got spell ones. It looks like dragons are weak against fire, or I've forgotten how this works again. So, blaze level 3's area. Let's do the blaze level 1. Just to make sure I understand the elements again. No, I think I've got it backwards. Minus means they're better. They take less damage? No, that doesn't make sense. Ugh. Hugaba. Okay, who's taking damage here? You very much. As well. You would not. Chaz has got me some XP. You would not. I can't get a good pass for level 1, so let's just let's go with that. Let's get the HP in. It's kinda neat. 24 levels of Tyrann, baby. Or a level 3! Now we're cooking. Now we've got some serious healing. Kazan, you dick. Good work, Kana. Kazan is fine now. That's good. Zinc. Let's have a robot-to-robot fight. Nice. Okay. Now let's see if my understanding is right, and melee is the way to go against rocks. They're definitely worth a lot of XP. Okay. Chaz, my buddy. It's time to boost. Okay, and if I'm wrong, well, May is out of the blast zone. Maybe it's just a... Oh, you can hit enemies with it too, so that's not too bad. May gets a much-deserved level. Finish off a Dark Gunner. Should I have her go for the... Nah, she should go for the Dark Gunner. Yeah, alright. Okay, I am going to try a slightly risky gambit, because I think it's Detox level 3. If I'm right... No! No! Why do you even have level 3 if it doesn't cure all status effects? Okay, I need to look up how that spell works later. Zoe! Kill that ballista. And we have a Buster Shot we can sell now. So that's nice. This could be rough. And I'm glad you all suck at this. Spell. Oh, come off it, you dick weasel. Kazan! Okay. Detox cures Poison, Stun and Curse, but not Muddle. That sucks. Put that in your Evil and Bishop. Okay, I think I've hit the derangement zone. think we are now at Operation... Just fuck this guy up, he's being a bastard. Tyre does not necessarily need to be the person receiving all this XP, but... He hit Chaz. Oh no. They're really... I see. The enemy has decided who they must kill. They've decided who the most dangerous person on the battlefield is. I'm not gonna have you killed because you're level 20. Otherwise I would. I am gonna have you drop a nice big aura though. Taking hits here, and I'd rather... Oh, this was level 3, wasn't it? This was the full power aura. So that's a whole lot of healing, actually. Okay. Time for Chaz to cast the Chaz spell. Is currently above 20, so again, in the interests of being responsible with our kills, who there is under 20? I think it's just Kazan and Higgins. Both still confused. In that case, yeah, okay, May is going to kill a dragon because she deserves it. She's the heroine, she gets to kill a dragon sometimes. Who let the bishop learn to dodge? Who let the bishop learn to dodge multiple times in a row? Yeah! That's our girl. To check things after that. Anyway. Let's use our ring. Ring didn't crack. Excellent. Okay, oh, we've already cleared out all these enemies, so it's time to start moving forward. Would you dumbasses stop being confused? Thank you, Higgins. What the fuck, Kazan? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's not okay! I have underestimated Muddle for the last time! I just think Tyrion will go first before Kazan again. What? Amazing is not the word I'd use. I'd go with terrifying. Anyway, let's gather everyone up so it goes worse next time. Okay. That's it. That's less good than I hope. So nope, that's also less good than I hope. Fuck it. Stay there. May there. I swear to God, if you're carrying a fairy powder, now's the time you're not carrying a fairy powder. Okay, I want you to be a point blank target then. Fire does not know the spell. Oh good. Okay. The important part is we can fix most of this instantly. Because Aura level 3 is a good damn spell. Oh, I can't even target friendlies with magic that isn't, because you can't kinda get moving. Chaz, it's time. Boost! I already made that joke. I already made the it's time to boost joke, didn't I? What's rudest is he only got 1 XP for it. If you're going to fuck up most of my party with betrayal, at least, you know, 28 levels of Chaz. Blue Eyes Chaz Dragon? Blue Eyes White Chaz? Oh, thank goodness. Zinc doing God's work. Kazin. Thank you. Thank you for finally getting your head on straight. I appreciate it. This shouldn't have been. That is way smaller than you'd expect, honestly. Like, the entire PS1 collection is just over a terabyte. That's a little ridiculous, honestly. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I thought they were DVDs on... Weren't they DVDs on PS2? May is a dragon killer now. She deserves it. She deserves to be level 21. Yeah. I think the US did double-sided DVDs. Or something, or dual-layered DVDs was what I'm thinking of. Yeah, May is good at killing dragons apparently, and I support her. Now, Gesh is rude. Rude! Okay, so killing them with ranged weapons and magic do seem to make them explode. Trying to give fucking that's okay. After this fight is going to be the end of the stream. We're going to get to the next town. We're going to get the character in the next town, and then we're calling it a stream. That's my plan. In the interest of not getting attacked from behind. What? Huh? No more what? Oh, okay. No. That blew up last time. I'm going to put you over there where it's safe. No! Look. I'll be honest, with that one, it's because it will give me dysphoria. I'm not doing that. Okay, no, it just appears to be a crapshoot, whether it explodes or not. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. No, I... Like, part of the reason I haven't played Disco Elysium is... the main character's portrait just, like, triggers dysphoria feelings somehow. Maybe it's if you kill it in one go? I don't know at this point. But I'm gonna get that XP, because they are good XP. Apart from bolts, Kazin is almost like straight up normal basic ass sorcerer. Okay, everyone is level 20. Okay, here comes the freeze. Look at this guy! Look at this little asshole. Like, that's some top tier look at this fucking guy appearance. Okay. Oh, come off it, Burst Rocks. No one likes you. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that ought to work. It won't do a lot to Gesh because he's so magic resistant, but it will kill that Dark Duck. He's running real low on PP, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Have a second source of aura. Yeah, that'll work too. Thank you for the apology thing. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. God damn it! I poured out my meds and still forgot to fucking take them. Now I have taken my meds. Chaz the 29th is upon us. Can you get him with a freeze? You cannot. Okay, now everyone is level 20. Apparently I hadn't gotten Peter. That's good though. Okay, Peter somehow did not trigger a burst rock last time, so let's see if this works. Nope. It just appears to be luck of the draw. Yeah, this is the sort of arsehole stuff Gesh would pull right at his last chance. This is his sort of bullshit, no question. Well, Lemon's dead. That was... yeah. That was incredibly just gonna happen. Fortunately, I've now got people in Gesh punching range. And I guess we'll have to deal with that Cyclops too, but he's just an added bonus. Oh, he's got a normal attack too! It's not as good as his magic. He does attack twice. Nice. Yep, that's part of what I'm doing. Oh, that's a lot of Cyclops. Not actually a threat to Bowie though. Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes, mate. Swear to God. Just for that, all your assholes get involved with. I think this is just gonna cost us party no matter what. There's being so many of the fuckers. I do not. I'm just gonna move you all the way, all the whole ass way over there. I think I'm just gonna have to kill my way through the burst rocks. That's my only option, and endure it. Probably should run our secondary healer back up here. Blow up that rock, I think. It's a lot of XP, as long as you survive, which you did. And it's gonna hurt Gesh as well, and the other rock. And the Cyclops. Zinc might die though. Oh. Peter? Peter, I want you to do whatever magic you did the first time. That's not whatever magic you did the first time. Because you don't want to not kill the burst rocks, because they're good XP. And you need the XP, but you also don't want to kill the burst rocks, because it hurts everyone. Can get in shooting Gesh with freeze level 3 range. Freeze level 4, sorry. Even if he resists, it's still a lot of damage. Okay. I think we're killing Zinc. Sorry, Zinc. I like you, but I want that XP, I want the burst rocks gone, I want Gesh hurt. Okay, I'm actually going to pull Bowie back, as this is why we've got the white ring. 15 HP to a bunch of injured characters is a lot. Oh, gonna have to get that repaired after battle. That's fine, I can do that, but I don't want to use it anymore. No, if May is in freeze range, if May is in shooting range, she's in freeze range. Fuck it. Let's... It won't work. It never works, but it was worth a try, I guess. It wasn't really. But he has moved to physically attack a currently no longer useful mage, so I'll take it. This was his own foolish fault, and he will be punished for it appropriately. I want to kill him last though, but... Fuck it. Eat down, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that probably wasn't worth it. We can definitely kill the Cyclops before we kill Gesh. Gonna have you run away, Taya. You have level 1, which should be enough to kill the... Oh, this was a waste of XP, I think, because Tyrion is so much higher level. Oh well, we got them. Okay. Savior of the Chessiverse! Okay, Peter. Finish his demon ass. We have avenged Camilla! And at what cost? Like 3 party members, so about the gold we got from killing him. There's no escape for you, Gesh. Wait. Oh, I think he tried to get past Bowie and May, and May kicked the shit out of him. What? Why? He's going to backstab us. He's going to try. Like, if anyone deserved to reap what he has sown, it is Gesh. Gesh sucks. He's a bad dude and I don't like him. Okay. So we have made it all the way back to Yale. Jarrow is having another meltdown. Yep, this is gonna keep happening, unfortunately. Now, in the abandoned town of Yale, yeah, it seems like there's nobody around. Bullet, oh shit. Ancient kingdoms, civilizations. The priest is still here, so it must have been the priest of Gallup who died. Let's save. Yeah. I mean, this is the only way I'd come to church. If I could save my game and reload it later, I would consider going to church. Okay. Like bop it? Oh! Okay. Oh, right. Lemon self-revives. I forgot that. On account of being a vampire, he self-revives. The same way Peter does. Yeah, there was a toy called Bop It. They still exist. But anyway, we heard stuff about a ghost playing piano. This is actually a really nice version of the theme. So something moved. Yeah, pull it, push it, twist it, bop it. Surprise! The priest was covering some stairs. And it's Sheila! Sheena! Who is a master monk? We got our Sheila. We got our second master monk after all, so I guess promotions did not in fact get randomized. That's annoying. That's fine. So this is where Chaz canonically joins. This is where we get Chaz. He's the second last character. I mean, I'm definitely using Sheila now, though, because... yeah. She's the son of... well, Chaz is the son of Hal, who was Kazin's master. Again, this is totally missable. Like, you get the impression that Sheila and Chaz were both knew how, both knew Astral in the past, and I get the feeling they were like, maybe went on an adventure with him when they were younger, but that never comes up in the game, so... And there was no, like... There is a Shining Force 1 and 2 midquel that, has a young Howl as a playable character, but there wasn't a midquel between that and this. Why are you fighting the books that viciously? Like, they get such big cutscenes compared to lots of characters who get nothing. Oh, I guess this has to be mandatory. Okay. So we can save at the priest again. But basically, after what happened to Howl and our party getting the shit kicked out of them and demons happening, they hid under Yield. So that's Chaz's actual personality. Anyway, let's take a look at Sheila. Ooh. Like, fully an offensive caster with level 3 and coming at, but also those Master Monk attack numbers and stats and the MP to use the spells they've got, and instant death and muddle. So yeah, Sheila's coming along. I'm gonna have to work out who gets booted for Sheila, and it's probably Higgins at this point. Higgins or Lemon, and Lemon's our buddy. Maybe Zinc, but I like Zinc. God! It's getting hard, but casters are really good in this game so far. Casters who can kill are extremely good. But we'll sort that out next time. And let's check out under Yield. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna grab the treasure chest so I don't forget. Quick chicken. That boosts agility if I remember correctly. I want to make sure I don't miss anything before we leave. The Evil Knuckles, which are Knuckles but cursed, or a palette swap version of Knuckles the Echidna, who can say? Okay, nothing there. That sucks. Okay, that's the stairs up. So then what's this way? Sorry, I did say we were going to wrap in a second. So I think, let's go save and call it a day. But after this, well, after this I'm going to go and get some groceries for dinner. Because I've got a gluten-free baguette, and I want to make a meatball sub sort of thing if I can, because I've been craving one. I've got almost everything I need. I just need to get some tomatoes and some more soft drink. And then, while no one's looking, I'm going to grind the... I'm going to go deal with the RNG on the items. Yeah, I sadly cannot eat 2-for-1 pizzas because they don't do them gluten-free, which... Blech. Oh. Well, that's... in the game you're playing or in real life? Oh, wow. That sucks. I hope things get better from there, Pink. I will catch you all next time. They don't do celiac safe Pizza Hut, gluten-free. Same with Domino's. I don't think Pizza Hut does Domino's at all. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, I'll catch you all next time. And, thank you for watching. It was fun to stream. Geez, 3 hours 14 minutes. It was a long one. See you all hopefully next week.